So this message is going to be for Cancer men. I should have separated it, Cancer men in July and Cancer men in June, but this is what we decided to do. So we're going to go with it. Cancer men collective reading. How you doing? God says, show you asked too many questions and they told you why and you kept going and now you blocked, boo. Grandma said, damn, they blocked you out of nowhere. You like, shit, how you just gonna block me? You've been blocked. And you gonna be looking like, yeah, you is the block queen, bitch. What up? What's up for? And Grandma said, it was a like. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. So what to do, Cancer men? Grandma said, shit, you ain't no Cancer, but you know what? You gonna not watch nothing, but that ain't true. That is gonna make you wanna watch even more. And Grandma said that's what they don't know here too. We have sorry but not sorry. It says unremorseful, avoiding accountability and neglecting responsibilities. It says yearning, missing someone, and reminiscing. And then we have make believe, fantasy, feeding into illusions of disappointment. God says, show, you're going to have to learn how to, you know what, let it go. You become fixated on certain things and you need to learn how to kind of relax. And that's your truth here too. Cloud 9, it says emotional fulfillment, expectations met, and ecstatic is here. And that's what you need to know, boo. Tell me more for Cancer men. Y'all too tenacious. Y'all gotta just, you know what, go with the flow. You gotta learn how to go with the flow, boo. Tell me more. That was a spiritual awakening moment for you. Yeah, we have the essence of the Three of Swords is here. Okay, that's heartbreaking. That bitch broke my heart in 2.2 seconds. And you don't want to tell people that. You gonna hold that shit in for the rest of your life. And that's what y'all Cancer men be doing. Y'all be super emotional over little shit. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords energy is here. Now you really fixated on making someone, you know what? Yo, queen. That's my queen right there. You fixated on making somebody yours out of everybody here too. And God said, that's what you fixated on here, boo. By any means necessary here too as well. Yeah, the high priestess is here. You like, shit, unbeknownst to them, I ain't the one to play with. And Grandma said, that's what you need to let them know here too. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy is here. So a lot of y'all gonna overstand something pretty soon. And when you overstand, then you'll know that shit. Just calm down, nigga. You be getting too hype about nothing. And that's somebody's truth here too, boo. Somebody be overdoing shit. You need to learn how to be a laid back nigga, boo. You too hype. Tell me more, unbeknownst to you. Tell me more for the collective. Yeah, we have mystery. So the high priestess and the mystery card came out. This is definitely, you know what, something that you don't overstand. But you gonna start to overstand it eventually. And you gonna be like, bitch, oh, don't fuck with me. Cause I'll fuck your ass up. And that's what you gonna tell a bitch here too. That you was aggressive and that you ain't laid back, that you was just too hype. And God said, I sent her to you. And you don't want to know that God sent her to you, but God did. And God said, pay attention. This is supposed to be, you know what, a harmonious occasion, but it ain't no more. And you feel some type of way here, boo. Yeah, spiritual awakening is in reverse. You pissed. You irritated and pissed. You're like, what the fuck? I'm irritated now. You get on my motherfucking nerves in 2.2 seconds, bitch. You getting on my nerves. And God said, ain't that the truth? This is not a spiritual awakening moment. And you feeling a little bit inebriated and drunk early in the morning for some of you. Some of y'all get wasted too early. And that's y'all truth here too. See, look at this. Liquid courage. Liquid courage coming out. It says bravery, confidence, intoxicated, and odd behavior. God says shit. You is over the limit and you need to sit your ass down. Matter of fact, just go to sleep in the car. And don't go nowhere. Don't even have the keys nowhere close to you. Because even if you in a car sleep and you got the keys somewhere around, you can still get a DWI, boo. And that's what someone needs to know here too. Yeah, intuition. Unbeknownst to you, God is working in your favor. God has sent someone particularly to you so you can receive what you need to receive here too. That's what you need to know here today. This is a spiritual quest. Interesting. Tell me more for Cancer men. Yeah, we have a high priest, mystery and intuition. Yeah, this was God's doing. God put somebody in your hands. And you don't understand why God would do this, but God did. There's a warning. Someone is being warned. Yeah, we have a self-care energy. So it's time for you to, you know what? Take a bath, take a hot shower, take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, okay? In every which way here too. Some of you guys have not been loving you as much as you need to love you here too as well. Yeah, lack and doubt is here, okay? It's time for you to tap in, boo. Some of y'all need to tap in like right away here too. Some of y'all need to really get connected to the spiritual realm here and get out of the essence of the physical realm here too. You've been too focused on practicality and not spirituality. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the energy here of presence, abundance, and gratitude. God wants you to get on bended knee and start praying here too as well. Yeah, comfort zone, south node, and clinging is here. Tell me more for Cancer men. I wish I would have did it separately, but it's all clumped up now. So I'm just going with this. Tell me more for Cancer men. Now the light want to get bright. Okay. The light got a thing of its own, a mind of its own. So it says, I am seeing someone, but I am not ready to let you know about them yet. So someone maybe, you know what, engaged, married, okay, shacking up with somebody. And you know what, they just not ready to reinvest into something here too. You need to know this here, okay? They're not ready to put any more investments into new people. Whoa, that fell. Yeah, it says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my true feelings here with you. So someone could have, you know what, just blocked you because they didn't want to be truthful with you in some type of way here. Somebody could have just been bored in some type of way and they decided to just block you. Yeah, it says, I tried to run from this connection, but my soul, okay, craves you. So someone is thinking about you, okay? But it's also the essence of your higher self, okay? Your higher self is sending you messages, okay, saying we are connected and you have forgotten about me in some type of way here too. Yeah, the overall energy, I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. And God said, it's you. You feel miserable and lost. This is a message from your higher self here too. The words higher calling is here. Tell me more for Cancer men. Yeah, it says brand new stable beginnings is here. It says there is love here, okay? And then we have now is not the time here too. It's time for you to spread your wings in a different direction, okay, too, as well. Some of you guys love to stretch your arms out, okay, in the direction of someone, but you need to go the other direction. Someone is getting irritated or annoyed by you, and they may end up, you know what, knocking the shit out of you because you do that shit on purpose here too. So someone may knock the shit out of you and you may end up, you know what, having Tweety Bird around your fucking head like they do in the cartoons. You're going to be knocked the hell out because you're doing something on purpose here too. So it's time for you to stretch your arms elsewhere. Someone doesn't want to be bothered with you any longer here too as well. They're not yearning for you. They're not longing for you. They're not, you know what, thinking about you the way you thinking about them. Yeah, we have soonness here too. So let's get an angel card here. So we have Isaiah is here. It says, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. It says, I am watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes here too. So it's time for you really to shift your energy, okay? You've been in that mode of grinding all my life, yeah, grinding all my life, but God is saying, you're not grinding for me, and it's time for you to grind for God, okay, in some type of way here too. Yeah, Daniel is here. It says, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now here too. Tell me more for Cancer men. So we have two cards that popped out. It says, healing isn't pretty. Growth isn't tidy. Keep going. The next card, it says, I'm thankful for my fucking amazing life. Now watch me make it better, making it better. That's beautiful. So that's all I have for you guys. Bye.